A small boy migrated from Congo with little English and as a refugee. Despite all of this, he's got a big dream, a big vision to one day become the Prime Minister of New Zealand. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome onto the stage Orphee Mickalad. Hi, Orphee. Have a seat, please. Yeah. Have a sit. How are you?
Very good. Good crowd tonight. Oh, this afternoon, should I say?
Yeah. So, Orphee, you migrated from Congo many years ago, right? A few years ago. And you couldn't speak English. You come here as a refugee. And, yeah, regardless of all that, you still have guts to go after such a daring vision. A black man wishing one day that there will be the Prime Minister of New Zealand. So,
Yeah.
I don't know, explain that. How is it that you have, where did you get this courage?
I think personally, it was driven largely by my personal story as a former refugee coming to New Zealand. And also, just a belief, a strong belief in me, in terms of my purpose, my vocation, and my calling. I think from a young age, I'm just grateful that I got to know God at a very young age.
Yeah.
And I think from that perspective, I think, when you spend a bit of time with God as well, you get to unveil dreams, desires, and visions within you, or purposes, His purpose within you that He wants to accomplish. So from the age of 8, I've always wanted to get into politics because I've always believed that the best way to sort of effectuate change, the most powerful way, is through public policy. For me personally, so that's through government and that sort of thing. So being able to be have a seat at the table and also be a decision maker. For me personally, I didn't want to be the one making the noise outside, but I wanted to be one of the decision making sort of table and influence policies and that sort of thing. So it came from a very young age when I grew up, and I also grew up around people who I think are in an environment that was, that had a lot of people that were sort of like guiding me towards or pushing me towards that, either legal career or political career. So that's how it came from.
Yeah, and I mean, this is not a political interview or anything like that. Today is about appreciating you and supporting you as one of us, and you're doing something publicly. And we see your face on posters everywhere. You're one of us, and we just want to give you the support that we can as a community. So you're talking about change and having a vision. So just briefly, what kind of a future do you want to see?
I think we all would agree that we all want a future that's less troublesome, and we want a future that's less, let's say, we all strive to want a better life for ourselves and even for our children, personally. So I think the future that I want for myself, or even for those that I lead or in the community, is just to ensure that everybody's got the tools that they need to succeed in life. And the conception of having a good life is different for different people.
Yeah.
But just enabling that through public policy, through the work that I do on the council, and just ensure that Palmerston North and my community at large, is the best place to be in, and also an affordable place to raise children, an easy place for you to get on the housing ladder as well, especially for first-home buyers and that sort of thing. So it's just in terms of just material outcomes, improving the material or living outcomes, or improving the outcomes of people in my community.
Right.
So that's the change that I sought to bring about. Yeah.
And